Think people think about this a lot, but everything that we know about God isn't actually from God. It's from
This woman says that everything we know about God doesn't come from God, but comes from people who are just making assumptions. But this is not true. The central message of the Bible is that God interacts with humans. He steps into our history. He did it with the Israelites in the Old Testament, but more importantly, God came and lived on earth with us for 30 or so years. The books of the New Testament are not some guy sitting around telling us what he thinks God is like. It is people recording the teachings and actions of God while he was here on earth. The woman asked, how do we know which one is right? Well, that's easy. For Christianity, it is simply a historical question. Did the historical person, Jesus of Nazareth, claim to have the authority of God? And if so, did he do anything to back that claim up? Because if there really is this guy who claims to be God and he's out here miraculously healing the sick, casting out demons, giving the blind their sight, telling cripples to get up and walk, that speaks volumes to his credibility. If God came to earth and walked with us, then any book written about what he did here should have our attention. Other religious texts are not like the Bible in this respect. The Veda of Hinduism is not a historical account from people who witness actions in history. The Quran was supposedly revealed to one guy who was in a cave by himself when it happened. There's nobody to corroborate Muhammad's claim, and the first biographical work we have of the man does not arrive until 200 or so years after he is believed to live. With Jesus, this is not the case. He didn't reveal himself or do his works in private. He did it in public, before friend and foe alike. And the New Testament is written during the time of which the living memory of Jesus was still present. So if you want to disregard Christianity's teachings, you need to seriously engage with the historical evidence that Christ claimed to be divine and the actions he performed to substantiate that claim.